Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. Happy Sabbath to everyone. It is time for the Sunday Ramble. Yay! It's been a long time since we rambled on Sunday, haven't we? Anyway, do you guys remember this book from a week ago? Do you remember this? For those of you who have watched that video a week ago where I said I had an extra book, and if anyone was interested in maybe uh, receiving this, that I would run a little raffle, and all you had to do was put down, please enter me, and you would win this little book. It is an Annie's crochet book from 1983, and only 3 people actually wanted this book. So here it is. I'm going to use the top of my candle holder, see? My Yankee candle. And here are the 3 contestants. So we're going to put them in, and we're going to pull one of the winners who will get that book. So it is an Annie's Crochet 1983 extra book. So let's see. Only 3 lucky winners, only 3 lucky people will have a chance of winning this. So let's see who won. It is Nancy from our treasured home. So Nancy, I do have your address, I believe, so I will, but send me an email anyway. It should be down in the comments below. You are the lucky winner of this Annie's Crochet. Oops, that's the back page, sorry. Annie's Crochet 1983 Winter Wonderland book. Well, anyway, let's get back to our Sunday's ramble. So a lot of people have been asking us how everything is going here. How is the move? How we like it? How's it going? And I will tell you, it is almost going to be a month that since we have officially moved here. We've moved here on June 15th, or at least my daughter did, and I went back for the rest of the week, and I ended up closing up shop, for over there, and I finished off the week working, and so I officially started. My daughter moved in on the 15th. It was actually on the 22nd since I came in here and moved in. I will say that everything went really, really smoothly. The whole move was really nice. Everything fell into place really nicely. We did not have any complications with the move itself. A lot of people helped us out in that, and I did publicly thank all of them. If you don't, I think it was the Father's Day video that I did when I thanked everyone. If you haven't seen that, I did. I have to say that, like I said, everything was smoothly except for one little thing, where our cat does not like to travel in a vehicle at all. And this was a drive that was like 3.5 hours at least. I think we did make a stop, so it could have been like 4 hours, depending on how fast you go. But you make a stop, you get gas, you go to the bathroom. But so it did not go well. I basically lost the catnip that we were going to use to entice her. We turned the back of our car like into a little motel for her. She had her cushion to sleep on. She had her bed. She had her water, her food, her litter box. Like the whole back seat was literally for her, and she meowed for 95% of the ride there. She was not happy at all, and yeah, the catnip. I think I ended up throwing that out. I'm not even sure how, but I think I did when I was clearing off the last, when you're running out the door and you're tossing things in the trash. I think I did that. So yeah, that was my fault. But once we got here, everything just kind of went smoothly. Like I said, I had to go back to work, so I came back here. I stayed with my mom, and I finished off the work week, and I ended up I had a party, and then I came back after work. The following weekend, I came down here for good. The whole stay here was really, like I said, everything went smoothly. except maybe my expectations were a little high as to what I expected to get accomplished in the time that we were here. For one thing, we did not take a lot of furniture with us. We ended up decluttering our home big time. And that's not just furniture wise, but even our things, a lot of our belongings. We really, when we were packing, we ended up really going through a lot of things that we didn't want anymore, or we gave it away, we threw it out, or we just donated to things. So we actually, almost half of our things were really, that we just got rid of a lot of things. So when we came here, we needed some furniture, and I think my expectations for that, it would be that I would get a lot of this stuff, a lot of the furniture faster than what it took. So that set me back a little bit because I really enjoy unpacking, even though that surprises a lot of people. I really enjoy unpacking in the past. I like arranging things. I feel like it's all new and fresh. It's almost like redecorating. But I didn't enjoy any of it this time around. I think maybe because it's hard to unpack when you don't have furniture, because you have nowhere to put these things. So it seems like we were getting one item at a time. You don't know where to go here. You don't know, you have to do some store shopping, hopping from store to store, and where you can get the best deal. Everything that we purchased here, I feel like we got a really good deal. Either the store was going out of business, or they were having a grand sale where we saved a lot of money on these items. So even though it took a little while, like the last item we bought, I think we've had already for a week. So we are basically settled in now as best as we're going to. There might be a couple things here and there that we may need or even change, but otherwise we're pretty much settled in. So that was about the only thing that kind of, like I said, the unpacking was really hard because, we didn't have any furniture right away. We had to wait for each item. We would get one item, then we would have to go wait like a couple more days for the next item. So it seems like it took me forever to unpack. But otherwise, everything else went smoothly. We have been, like I said, another disappointment that I had. And that's, again, my expectation of what I thought in my head before we got here, how it was going to be. Our patio area, I really thought that I would be settling in and planting. And even though it's a patio, it's a nice sized patio. And I thought that I would be getting some sort of a garden started. And in fact, the only thing that I really have that I could do right now is just, a couple greens. And, and that's, again, not something that we can control. We moved, moving in the middle of June when a lot of things are already planted, and it's hard. For instance, I try to find tomato plants that were already, by then a lot of tomato plants already are, grown, for instance, So there was just not the right time for us to do anything in that patio. So I'm a little disappointed with that because I had visions of us, having a, table and chairs and a grill and having planterns there and growing and even canning some of these things this summer, which was really unrealistic of me to think that because, like I said, my expectation was really high. There's just not enough time to do everything that had to be done. So that's going to have to wait, which I'm really disappointed in because I really wanted to do some canning this year. I did a lot of dehydrating last year, and I wanted to kind of stock up that pantry. So, but who knows what's going to happen. It's still only July, and maybe I can find something locally that I can purchase and can. But otherwise, I think a lot of this things, that, like I said, the expectations that I had for myself were, it's just like when we dream big, we dream big. But now that we're settled in, then you spent like a good how many days changing addresses, going online, getting your Wi-Fi, getting everything situated from one address to another. And it's just, it didn't seem like we were lounging around doing nothing. It seemed like I was constantly very busy every day doing things, you know. So now that we're settled in, I'm hoping to, you know, kind of unwind and kind of start living our life the way we want it to. So anyway, I wanted to give everyone an update. Many of you have been asking how it all went, how it's going. It has been, like I said, a very much a blessing. Everything went really smoothly. People were very cooperative. Many people came out and helped us. Many people sent us cards and housewarming gifts and just things in general. Everyone's been very supportive. It has been a move, a major move where you go from the city into more of a country life, even though it's not 100%, you know, like real country, but it is still country. So we are enjoying it. It's very quiet here. It's very peaceful, and we're ready for the next phase. Can you believe that, you guys? It's embarrassing. This alarms keep coming off. Anyway, I always forget to turn those things off while I'm filming. But anyway, congratulations to Nancy. I will get that book out to you as soon as I can. And I just wanted to update everyone on our move. As you can see, we are pretty much settled in. And now we're ready for the next stage, which is living and working and, you know, just, you know, being like blending in with everyone else. Anyway, until we see again, I will see you guys again. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday and enjoy this time with your family.